I feel like why a lot of people struggle in life is because they cannot realize this old version of themselves that has been with them for an extended period of time. When you try to create something in your mind, it has a term of resistance. Imagine like a person that has been with you since you were born up until now. And let's say you just try to switch up on them one day. They're going to be like, oh, what's going on? And that is the same exact thing that's happening. So when it feels like you want to take a step forward, that is why it feels like things just go crazy. Because it's a relationship you can't see. It's something you cannot perceive. So when you take it into that manner, you look at things from the perspective of, oh, this isn't me reacting to this is the old version of me. You have to become aware of that first to be able to change it, Be able to get aware of whatever it is first to be able to change it. That's the only way that it'll change. And honestly, be kind to yourself while this is happening. It's a relationship that you have built. It's a relationship that you have established with that version of yourself. But you know you want more. You know you want to create something different in this life. You have to think a certain way and act a certain way. No matter what nobody says, it will play a trick on you to try to get it back in your life. It really is like a toxic relationship. People call it the devil, people call it a lot of things. It's a relationship with yourself that's negative and positive. To understand that, and every cost, every step of your life, make sure that you're aware. When you notice that, when you want to change, notice how that resistance is coming from the old version of you. See it before it happens in real time. And it takes practice. That's why I said be kind, be patient with yourself, and don't have a negative standpoint. If something bad happens, or let's say you're trying to stop doing something and you relapse and you beat yourself up so much, the longer you keep doing that, the longer you're reinforcing that energy to just come back. You have to pick yourself up and forgive yourself. Learn that that's okay. You beating yourself up is you banishing yourself even more, because you'll start to do other bad actions and then you're right back in the same energy. That's what it wants. It wants a reaction out of you. You ever had like bad person in your life that they just wait for a reaction? They just wait for you to say something. Sometimes you are just reserving, or sometimes you just don't want to talk. And it's like, you have to realize that that's the same way that energy wants you to do. It's looking for a reaction. It wants you to be angry. So you go back and revert to what you know that's not true. You have to see the game for what it is. You gotta understand at every point that you're the key. You're the person doing this. It's not an outside force that doesn't like you. It's you and your relationship with yourself that is causing problems or causing blessings in your life. You're a part of that bigger consciousness. It's not about not believing in something. It's about believing in yourself and understanding that yourself is connected to everything in this life. Same energy. We're all one energy. There's no separation in this world. It's just this world, they call it the world of Maya. The world is just separate. Your eyes can only see 0.035 of everything. If that's the case, we're just perceiving internal. The outside is just a reflection of the inside. Once the inside changes, your outside changes. It's forced to. But you have to realize and change the inside and understand that your inside has been with you since kindergarten, since you were a baby. Sometimes like a long time. Me and my girlfriend were at the park and there was a couple arguing. It was a baby crying in the middle of it while the couple was arguing. That baby's gonna have trauma since then. It's really like heartfelt for some situations. You have to understand your individual situation. Understand that, hey, like, we all have pain, we all have trauma, we all have people die, we all have bad things. About what we do with that energy, about how we're reacting to that. Like, you are the key, you are the source, you are the most important thing in this life. The quicker you realize that energy is coming from that source and not from the version of you that you have what you want, you're going to keep spiraling back and reacting to it. You gotta stop the emotional reaction. Just get still and understand that it's not you, it's the old energy that you've created. You want to change, you want to be better. So understand that your life may look a certain way for a certain amount of time before it changes. Always be aware, be kind to yourself, be a great partner, aid to yourself in your story. Your story is way farther, more greater than you're thinking right now. You just have to utilize the resources, I promise. Just keep going, don't give up. Be a good person, be kind. Don't go around being negative. Don't do anything you don't want anybody to do to you. Honestly, it will come back in some shape, fashion. I don't write the rules on that, but those are just some words I have for you guys today.